Welcome back to Chronicles on the Focus, the podcast that delves into the fascinating lives and works of history's most intriguing figures. I'm your host, Bob, and with me, as always, is the ever insightful Alice.
Hey everyone, and Bob, today we're tackling a true giant of the art world, the one, the only, Rembrandt.
Rembrandt, the name itself conjures images of dramatic light and shadow, intense self-portraits, and those ridiculously expressive faces. But Alice, how much do we really know about the man behind the masterpieces? I mean, beyond Painted the Night Watch, which, let's be honest, everyone knows.
Exactly. So, Rembrandt van Rijn, mouthful, I know, was born in Leiden in 1606. He wasn't just some prodigy who magically appeared, fully formed, with a paintbrush in hand. He had a pretty normal, for the time, upbringing. His dad was a miller, his mom a baker's daughter. Talk about a wholesome start to a legendary career. He even attended Latin school and briefly went to university before deciding that painting was more his style. Which, you know, good call, Rembrandt. Good call.
A miller and a baker's daughter. Sounds like the ingredients for a truly great artist. But tell me more about his artistic journey. Did he just suddenly become famous overnight?
Oh, no, not quite overnight. He started his career in Leiden, sharing a studio with his buddy Jan Levens. Then, he moved to Amsterdam, where things really took off. Think of Amsterdam as the Hollywood of the 17th century. All the action was there. He became a super successful portraitist, attracting wealthy patrons and even nabbing commissions from Prince Frederik Hendrik.
Wow, so he was the Brad Pitt of the Dutch Golden Age. But I've heard that his personal life was a bit of a roller coaster. Rumor has it there were some interesting love affairs?
Let's just say Rembrandt's romantic life was colorful. He married Saskia van Eilenberg, from a wealthy family. But tragedy struck. Saskia died young, leaving Rembrandt heartbroken. And then came Geertje Dirk, his son Titus's caretaker, who also became his lover. And then, Hendrikje Stoffels, his maid, with whom he had a daughter, Cornelia. The church wasn't too thrilled about this, to say the least. It's like a 17th century soap opera.
A soap opera with stunning artwork as the backdrop. And what about his financial situation? I heard the man was quite the spender.
Yeah, despite his success, Rembrandt had a serious spending problem. He loved collecting art, antiques, you name it. He even went bankrupt at one point. Can you imagine? Rembrandt, the master, declaring bankruptcy. Talk about an unexpected plot twist. He even had to sell off some of his masterpieces, which would be the ultimate artist's nightmare. But that's the Rembrandt we know, a true maverick.
A maverick with a paintbrush and a penchant for drama. So, to sum it all up, Rembrandt wasn't just a brilliant artist. He was a complex, passionate, and slightly chaotic individual whose life was as captivating as his art. Thanks for joining us, Alice.
My pleasure, Bob. And to our listeners, remember to check out Rembrandt's works. You won't be disappointed. Until next time, keep those creative juices flowing.